industry, the video industry. Before we went on break for the first half hour, we're talking about his music, his 1 year plan, and just like his whole lifestyle. And I like how we already have a caller, so let's get them plugged in line and see what they have. Hello, you're listening to Whatever Works on KCAA.
Hi there. I was calling in to speak or comment on Jake's side.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead. What do you have him on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. What's up, Jay? This is Whitetown.
Whitetown, what's up?
What's up? Just calling to show some mucho support
Love
for
it.
my very talented nephew.
Yeah, it's all in the family. Comes in the blood.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to say, give you a shout out, say hello, show you some love, and the whole family's proud of you. You're very talented, and glad to see you following your dreams.
Hey, I appreciate you tuning in too. I know it was a little bit last minute, but thanks for making some time.
It's all love. Take care, guys.
All righty. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Look at that. Love the support, man.
Yeah,
I really
Family
do.
love is real, man.
Yeah, it is.
I try not to put too much of the music stuff on my family because I don't want them to think like they need to be clicking the like button or hitting the share button. I'm not that guy, so I only tell them if it's something I think is really important. And this was one of those things where I was like, man, FM radio, huh? AM radio.
Really important.
this is a first for me. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I did the Valley College radio station, but I didn't count that, so I never told anyone I did it.
Oh, okay.
So this is the first one I've ever done seriously.
Well, man, I'm glad to have you on the show. We have another caller. Let's plug them in and see how we're doing. All right, you're listening to KCAA Whatever Works.
Hi, I was trying to call in for the show.
Yeah, you are on the show. Yes.
Oh, cool. I was just wondering because I heard that song, and I wanted to see when the Losing Time merch was going to be coming out.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's a very
Oh.
good question. The Losing Time merch will drop at the same time as the album for sure. For now, we have one piece, and I assure you, even if you could fit it, you don't want to wear it. So, yeah, coming soon, and I'm going to be the one artist who makes their merch very affordable, so it'll be pretty cheap to buy, too.
Do you know when?
Okay.
Do you know when it's gonna drop, or are you waiting on that?
It's a little tricky because the music's 90% done, but we'll probably get into this in a moment. There's going to be a movie that comes with it, and I
Okay.
haven't shot a single scene for it. So
Do you have a website or a link tree where they can look for the merch later on?
my Instagram is probably the most business-oriented place I use consistently.
There we go.
And that's
Okay.
at JAYKASAI, Jakasai. That's probably the number one place you can go. The link tree is always the link in my bio there. And whenever I am selling something, promoting something, I put it there each time. So,
There we go.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
All righty.
No
Thank
problem.
you
Have
for
a good
listening.
night. Thank you for listening.
And for those who haven't or who are just tuned in, before we went on break, we did play one of Jay Kasai's songs, and we'll play the first half just so everyone gets the feel for it. And if you guys do like his music, go follow him again on Instagram, Jay Kasai, JAY.
KASAI.
There you go. All right, so our board up, Joe is gonna play that song one more time. Yep, just the first half or whatever long you feel like, just to get the people listeners going.
Once again, build up and break down. This is part one. Part two will not be playing. It's your boy, Jay Kasai. This is from the OE compilation album. Here goes.
Yeah. See what we building, compound bounce before going to ceiling.
Revealing the children, my skills like tilting a million the times that I feel like the Williams.
Serena or Venus,
Venus, but
either way, serve over nets for my kingdom. We come from plates packed full of that free lunch.
because living in apartments to starting partnerships. We didn't start with this from pushing cars and shit.
Right by the gardens, they burn over my garments till we're regarded an author with consequence. Who knew one day I get to charge for this?
If God permits, the guys can win from building bars to becoming an architect. I mean,
Common steps led to a larger blessing. Feet up on Olympus steps, that's on everything.
if you need me to do it, then say so. If you need me to move it, then say go. If you need me to build it, it's Play-Doh. I'm the reason it's built like Play-Doh, Play-Doh.
I got you, yeah, I got you.
I got you.
I got you, yeah, I got you.
I got you.
I got you, yeah, I got you.
I got you.
I got you, yeah, I
You know
got
that I
you.
AK, and this is built from the dirt.
I know and make it perfect when I pull off his skirt. Gotta go, my dust cluttering and they say a throw. The purveyor of cadence inflated the bed in this home. But hold up, I backflip on mattress, I'm holding my own. If they sleeping, they wake up to greetings from views on my moat. The motive was float until my backyard was the coast.
The beach, I mean the keys, I need the keys. The dreams I see in the teens is me. I breathe a lead, the streets are me. And man, I can't believe it's that I made it to this. That they paying for this, and I'm taking the risk. They gon' say it's a trip, you gotta fly high.
Minds provided alternatives. Drives hitting new heights, turning superlatives.
New earnings, beats burning. Just calling, you can put me on that phone right now, yeah. If you need me to do it, then say so. If you need me to move it, then say go. If you need me to build it, just play doh.
There you guys go. A little sample of Build Up Part 1. Build Up, Breakdown Part 1.
Yep.
There you guys go. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Again, if you guys like his music, just find him on Instagram. What else do you got? Spotify?
I have everything. If you type in Jay KCAA, all one word, pretty much everything will pop up. I'm the first guy to use my name. So
Okay.
I make accounts on things that aren't popular. You know, I monopolize the name. So I'm on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram,
MySpace.
Spotify, Apple, you name it, that's my name on it. So, yeah, easy to find. JayKasai.
You have a TikTok as well? I know a lot of people are using
I have
TikTok.
a TikTok. I don't really post on it or use it, but once again, before it was even popular, I made a TikTok right away. So,
Hey, there you go. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm everywhere.
So your 1-year plan, now does that end at the end of this year, or like when does that, what's the duration of 1 year for you?
Essentially, the 1 year plan should be ending in about 6 months from when I decided I was going to take this route, and I named the album Losing Time. So essentially, it's not necessarily that all the albums will release within 1 year, but they'll all be done and packaged and ready within 1 year. So I won't be, essentially, when I'm at home, I'm not thinking about making these songs. It'll just be the process of getting them all out afterwards. So,
Okay.
yeah, it'll be done probably by the end of the year.
Right. And what are you most excited for in the coming future?
Whew, man. For the 1 year plan, it would probably be the Losing Time album because it's the one that is the least compromising. So it's the one album where I made the music just for me. It's my loves, the things I love the most that are outside of what I work on. I mean, I have Westworld and Looper references and all kinds of stuff in these
There we
songs.
go.
Westworld's
So
pretty cool.
Westworld is like top 5 shows for me. So stuff like that. So that album, I'm excited for just seeing how people take it in, because sometimes just doing what you do is all it takes, you know? And then my joint project I have with Sonny Babel it's out of this universe. It's not
I
even,
bet.
I don't even know how to explain it, because he's got the bop and he's got the trunk sound.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've got the depth, the layer, the dark sound.
Yeah.
And we combined it perfect. It's so perfect. So it's extremely cinematic, but it also sounds like it needs Drake and YG on it. So it's
Oh,
super
man.
epic, and the music's so polished and perfect. We've taken our time with each beat. So that one, I know it's out of here once it comes out. So that'll probably be the last one I drop.
Okay, that's pretty exciting. Kyle, do you have anything?
No, but when we were listening to the song the second time, there was like a chair squeak. I don't know if you guys heard it. It kind of added like backing tracks. It was kind of cool.
That's
I was
funny.
like, man.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a poker face, and like you can read my body real easy. And like as soon as that beat comes on, bro, I'm head bobbing, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stop. I like it.
I'm glad I brought a good record then, because if his face said this record sucks, I'd have been very nervous.
Like I'm just
Oh,
sitting here
man.
like,
No.
like,
All
cut
right,
it.
man. All right, cool.
That's pretty awesome. So, we kind of talked about something when we went on break. Did you want to bring that up about like this weekend, or you just?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I'll say this much. I have a good friend named Tokes. If you are willing or you're free this weekend, reach out to me and let me forward you the information, because a close friend of mine named Tokes does have a concert this weekend, and I would love for anyone who has the time to get out there and support him. And that's really all that was, yeah.
Okay, cool. And we only have about 5 more minutes left. One thing I did want to touch up on is your hustle and your grind. Like, what keeps you motivated and keeps you going to progress in life?
Man, I feel like I have a deep fidget within me where I used to think I was a homebody, and I'm kind of known as the hermit of the group, but I'm never home, you know?
He said, ironically enough.
I'm never home because I just have so many subtle things I like to do with my time. So
Yeah.
I do manage and produce 3 or 4 podcasts consistently every single week. Some are visual, some are just audio. Those come out all the time. I'm only on personally 2 of them. And then I have the music that I do every week where I'm working on new records. Then I train for tennis as well. So I play tennis probably 3 times a week. And now people are pressuring me to pursue pickleball professionally. So now I'm playing pickleball probably 2 to 3 times a week as well. And so I just find that I'm all over the place. I'm still doing photo shoots. I'm still location scouting for filming and videos. And we're probably not going to discuss it today, but my 5-year plan is cinema related. So it's about making films and movies and stuff like that. So
yeah, I knew the 5-year plan was going to be a little more longer than 5 minutes. So I did want to touch up on that, but we will definitely have you on again, like anytime in the near future or whenever.
When the album's coming, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Drop it out, man.
Yeah, we'll come in.
That's awesome. So tonight, guys, we have Jay Kasai, man. Awesome dude. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys missed a great show. But you guys can always go back on Spotify or on our website, kcaaradio.com, or you can just look us up on Spotify, on KCAA, whatever works. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, KCAA.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yep, KCAA.
Twitter. We got a Twitter.
We do have a Twitter?
We
See,
have a
You guys have a Twitter?
We have a Twitter.
me personally do not have a Twitter, so I just,
So everything I log on Instagram, this is why I love Instagram, because you can just push Instagram to Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
So any post we make on Instagram, we're going to push to Twitter.
Okay, fantastic.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys want to find us in any social media platform, just look up KCAA, whatever works. Jay Kasai is here. You guys can find him on Jay Kasai. How do you spell it?
JayKasai.
Yes, there you guys go. And then next week we have
Next week we have the Stibbe brothers.
yes, they were on our show almost a year ago, early when Kyle was our co-host, and we're gonna have them come back on, touch up on some things, and it should be a good show. So tune in, guys. We only got a couple more minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to touch base on?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks like we're going to be closing up early because we do have Ferran Dogier on the next hour. Go ahead and stay tuned, listen to his show, and we'll be back next week, guys. Happy Sunday. You guys are listening to Whatever Works. I'm Sam Works.
I'm Kyle Kerrigan.
Jay Kasai.
All right, happy Sunday.
The keys to something bigger and better? Downsizing or relocating to the perfect spot? Oscar Ramirez from Century 21 Lois Lauer Real Estate and Matt Flores from Secure Choice Lending are here to help you sell or buy with their trusted and experienced knowledge and advice. People are calling Oscar and Matt at 951-751-3249. That's 951-751-3249. Real estate and loan advisors Oscar and Matt can give you a no-cost consultation. You don't have to buy anything. Matt and Oscar can help you figure your way through the complicated real estate market. Email Oscar at loislauer.com or on Instagram at Oscar Ramirez Garcia and Matt Flores at securechoicelending.com. Don't let today's real estate pitfalls stop you from dreaming. Make your new home dreams come true. DRE number 0207-0344. Se habla español. It's that time of year again. No, not the holidays. Medicare open enrollment. And if you have questions about Medicare, you should talk to the local experts. Paul Barrich and Associates. Paul and his agents are certified with plans that are accepted by most of the medical groups in our area. Call 909-793-0385. Their services are free, and after 41 years in the business, their agents are trained to help you pick the plan that's right for you.
An old political truism notes that where there's a will, there are 1,000 won'ts. And what a hurricane of won'ts swirled out of Washington's power centers in March to pummel Joe Biden. Corporate lobbyists and their congressional hirelings howled at him for declaring that he would seek a tax increase on corporations to pay for the essential overdue job of repairing and expanding our nation's antiquated, dilapidated infrastructure. Blowhard Mitch McConnell, the GOP Senate leader, blustered that poor corporate America should not be singled out to bear this burden. But wait, Mitch singled out the corporate giants in 2017 to receive a massive cut in their tax rate. So even with a slight increase now, they'll pay much less than regular people. Also, the giants worm loopholes in the law to cut their taxes further. Indeed, 55 of the biggest, most profitable corporations paid zero in U.S. income taxes last year. As Bernie Sanders points out, if you paid $120 for a pair of Nike shoes, you paid more to Nike than it paid in federal income taxes over the past 3 years, while it made $4 billion in profits. Mitch and his fellow hypocrites cynically profess that they support restoring America's infrastructure, but, he says, asking our corporate political funders to pay more is not going to get support from our side. So who do they want to pay for it? You, working people and the poor. Senator Roy Blunt, a Missouri Republican and a leader of Mitch's team, points to putting more user fees on drivers and adding taxes on consumers as the way to go. This is Jim Hightower saying, to see a list of other major corporate scofflaws who've been pocketing billions in profits yet paying zilch for the upkeep of America, go to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, itep.org.
This is Joe Lyons. The following salutes to America's men and women in uniform is presented with pride by the Ontario International Airport.
The Marine Corps' birthday is November 10th and is celebrated with a ball and cake cutting ceremony. Since Veterans Day is the following day, Marines traditionally are given a 96-hour liberty to observe both holidays together. On Veterans Day 2022, we say thank you to all those who have served in our nation's armed forces.
Presented with pride by the Ontario International Airport.
Vote for Christian Shaughnessy for San Bernardino Community College District Board of Trustees on or before November 8th.
My name is Christian Shaughnessy, and as somebody who will never take corporate PAC money, who will never take billionaire money, and refuses a politician's pay, we're going to win together.
My name is Jason, and I'm a community organizer.
My name is Mary, and I'm a school employee.
My name is Renee, and I'm a school educator.
My name is Veronica, and I'm an alumni.
My name is Gina, and I'm a student.
My name is Jesus. I'm a warehouse worker / father.
Christian won't just fight for a living wage, he'll fight for a thriving wage.
Christian represents the community struggle in the inland region.
Christian believes education is a human right for all.
Christian knows our struggle because he remembers what it's like to be a student.
And we all support Christian Shaughnessy for College Board.
For more info, it's voteforchris.net.